Hey guys, this is Bingo's Adventures back with another review, and today we're going to be looking at the Pet Store Mickey Mouse short from Disney 1933. But yeah, this short we get a new character and we get a returning villain, but I think this will be the last appearance, and this one doesn't seem as threatening as the ones before. And I will let you guys know. Yeah, the downfall of his character, in my opinion, it just sucks. It sucks. But yeah, we see Mickey trying to look for a job because he thought he already was like some sort of entertainer. He put on plays in the past, and then like he worked so many different jobs. So yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy to see Mickey. Um, Working at this pet store because he walks up to the pet store. And then we see Tony. And yeah, this guy, it's bad. It's like, it's a very bad stereotype of Italians and stuff from what I've been hearing and stuff. But he's also this, from what I've heard, is probably the same Tony as from Lady and the Tramp. Yeah, like I said, I've been talking about Lady and the Tramp in the last video, or in Puppy Love. Uh, and yeah, now we have like an actual character from a future Disney film, which I think out Lady and the Tramp takes some place in the early 1920s or somewhere around that era, the early 1900s and stuff. Uh, and I guess Tony quit his job at Italian, being like an Italian chef and stuff like that, to now owning a pet store. It kind of makes sense because he likes animals. So yeah, um, Tony, he hires Mickey and says, "Look after the shop." We hear him singing. And then while Mickey is working, we have Minnie come in and then they start dancing and stuff and singing. And it's just like, guys, Mickey is working. What happens if the boss comes back and then he sees Mickey and Minnie dancing? I'm sorry about my voice, it's allergies. So bear with me. uh, but yeah, basically, Mickey and Minnie are dancing in the store, and then we see a former villain, which is Beppo or Beppo, the gorilla. Yes, we see Beppo again, which is ironic because, like, this would be some kind of short he would be in, but he doesn't seem like he's portrayed as much as threatening in this short. He just sees this book, this magazine of sorts, and then he does this in, imperi- impression of a celebrity, and then he sees King Kong, and then he decides to act like King Kong, and then he finds Minnie, literally steals her from Mickey, and yeah, Mickey just literally does. He tries to get up, but he gets keep taken down by the animals, and it's just cool seeing the animals actually defeat the gorilla, like the sidekicks and stuff, and Mickey just runs up to Minnie, and they both run out of the pet store as Tony is approaching. So yeah, it sucks for like Tony being a pet owner, but it kind of makes sense because he loved dogs in the original um Lady and the Tramp, for what I remember. So it kind of makes sense that he loves animals and stuff like that. But it just sucks that he gave up his shop for Lady and the Tramp because that's happened in the late 1930s, and I don't think, yeah, yeah. Well, that's all I got to say about this Sure, like I said, it was cool, but I feel like they definitely downgraded Beppo's character in this short. Like he seemed more like a fun, like more of a yeah. To me, he felt like more like a Hades type of character, but Hades wasn't. You know the one I'm talking about, like the ones that are more comedic and stuff like that. Um, that's what it felt like to me. Was one of those comedic Disney film villains. That just but I have to say Beppo wasn't that evil in this one, rather than he was in the past shorts where he actually was a threat. Now he's just in a pet store. Um, but I feel like whenever Tony comes back in that pet store, he's just gonna freak out. And like, sir, I would have certain Mickey. The fact that Mickey didn't say anything, I would be like, sort of like concerned and be like trying to find where they're at. Like if I was like the boss of this owner of this pet store and one of my workers just off and left and then never saw them again. Yeah, it seems suspicious for Mickey. He couldn't at least said like I guess he didn't want to pay for the damages he's caused in that store because he did just literally like bet but they need to find out Beppo was stronger cage so he doesn't escape like that because in his past, he literally tried kidnapping Mickey. I mean, not Mickey, Minnie 3 times. But yeah, that's all I gotta say because next week will be the last two Disney shorts. We have a Silly Symphony and another Mickey Mouse short. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be sad that we won't be covering any more Disney shorts for a while, but I have at least something exciting happening in June, which, yeah, let you guys know about it in the next 2 videos before I review that specific thing. So, yeah, it's definitely exciting. So, I will see you guys next time. Bye.